morning students. Today here we are with class 5th computer science, and in this session of video we will revise and we will prepare for the upcoming exam, quarterly exam. Okay, in this session of the video I will like to discuss a few things, like one is your puzzle and crosswords given at the end of each chapter. Puzzle and crosswords given at the end of each chapter. Along with that, I will discuss you with some of the important topics and the terms related to your syllabus. Some of the important terms related to each and every chapter of your syllabus. So first of all, let us begin with the puzzles and crosswords. So puzzles and crosswords. First chapter, puzzle and crossword of first chapter, and here I will only write down the answer. I will only write down the answers. You can write it from there, or if you want, I can write a question also. Okay, let us write a question also. So the first one is first generation computers. First question was first generation computers. First generation computers, and correct answer is UNIVAC and ENIAC. UNIVAC and ENIAC. Second one, first calculating device. The first calculating device was abacus. Third one, example of supercomputer. Example of supercomputer. Example of supercomputer. Param and Amra. Param and Amra. So this is the puzzle which is given in your first chapter. Okay, if you have not completed, you can complete it from here and you can prepare for your exam. Now let's move to the second chapter. Chapter 2. First one is a kind of software. Used for specific task. A kind of software used for a specific task. And correct answer is application. Correct answer is application. And second one, this is across. Second answer is a utility to save files for emergency times. Utility to save files for time. And correct answer is backup. Backup. Okay. Now download. Down. The first one, a version of Windows. The version of Windows. Correct answer is XP. Okay. And second one is a system software. A system software available free of cost. Available free of cost is Linux. So this is the crosswords given for the chapter 2. The first one, a kind of software used to specific task. Answer is application, a utility to save files for emergency time. Correct answer is backup. Then if you go downward, a version of Windows XP and a system software available free of cost, Linux. Clear? Now let's move to the third chapter. Third chapter. F. First one, across. First one, text is half a character below the original text. The text is half a character below the original text, and correct answer is subscript. S-U-B-S script. Subscript. Okay. Now next to second one. Distance between left margin and text. Distance between left margin and text. Indent. Okay. Downward. First one is a space from left, right, top and bottom. Edges of text. Bottom edges of text. Correct answer is margin. Okay. So this is the crossword related to the third chapter. A text is half a character below the original text. Correct answer is subscript. A distance between left margin and the text. Distance between the left margin of the page and the text written there is known as indent. and then downward, a space from left, right, top and bottom edges of text. A space from left, right, top and bottom edges of text is known as margin. Okay. Now this is all about the puzzles and the crosswords related to your syllabus for the quarterly exam. Now we will discuss about some of the important terms related to your exam point of view, related to the different chapters. Okay, where the first one is, I will write down the terms or the heading of the topic and I will explain it, and you can prepare from your book. It is already given in the books. Now you know, or in the key terms or within the question answers also, some of the terms are included. So you can prepare from there. So some of the important terms. First one is abacus. So if it is there, what is abacus? Abacus was the first calculating machine. Abacus is the first calculating device or first calculating machine. Okay. Then Pascaline. What is Pascaline? What is Pascaline? Clear? The Pascaline was developed by Basil Pascal and was used to do addition and subtraction, but it is not meant for performing the task like multiplication and division functions. Okay, the Pascaline is a device developed by Basil Pascal and it was only able to perform addition and subtraction. Okay, it is not able to perform the task related to the multiplication of the numbers or division of the numbers. Then next one is Jacquard Loom. Next topic is Jacquard's loom. The Jacquard looms was invented by Joseph Marie Jacquard in 1801 and it is the first machine to use the punch cards. It is the first machine to use the punch cards to control the sequence of operation. It is the first machine to use the concept of punch card in order to control the sequence of operations. And now, so what is the punch card? Punch card. The punch cards are basically a small piece of paper. The punch cards are basically the small piece of paper which contains the several number of holes, and each and every hole is used to represent a certain number of data. The punch card is a piece of paper containing several holes to represent data for doing the calculations. Each hole or the combination of holes were used to represent particular data in the punch card. Okay, and these holes were punched either by the hand or the machines. Okay, so this is the punch card. After that, the first, now we move to the second. From the next important topics is what is system software. What is system software? The system software, it is a kind of software that solves issues related to the running of the computer system correctly. Okay, the system software is a package of the software, or it is a software generally which is used all the issues related to the computer system in order to make your computer perform efficiently and accurately. To perform the computer, to make it enabled to perform the task in efficient manner, to use the resources in efficient manner, and each and every activities of the computer regarding to its functioning is being controlled and taken care by the software that is known as system software. Afterwards, there is utility software. Utility software. The utility softwares, it is related to the fine tuning and management of operation system, computer hardware and application system softwares. Okay, the utility softwares are the small package of softwares which is related to the system tools. It is work as a system tools and which enables the computer system to interact with the different resources, the operating systems and different hardware components attached to it, and the other application programs which are running on the computer system. So the utility software is related to the fine tuning and the management of operating system, computer hardware or application softwares. Okay, then the next one is 7.1 application softwares. Application softwares. The application softwares, it is used to perform a specific task on the computer system. The application systems are generally designed in order to perform a specific task on the computer system. Okay, now the application systems can be grouped into different categories. It can be grouped into different categories like package. What is the package? The packages are generally the general purpose application software which are only designed to perform a specific task, to fulfill a specific or to complete the specific task for large group of people. Like you can take an example of MS Excel or MS Word. It is the general purpose application software which is used worldwide with large number of people. Okay, whereas the another type of application software is customized application software. The customized application software is used to are generally man-made are generally used designed in order to perform the specific task for a specific group of people. It is only designed to perform a specific task for a specific group of person or for a specific organization. Like take example that the software which is used by the Indian Railway, the software which is used at the ticket counters of railway ticket counters, or take another example that a software which is used to book a flight tickets for the book your journey or to plan your journey. Okay, this particular software cannot be used at a home. It cannot be used at a home because that particular software is only designed to perform a specific task, and that also for the specific set of organization. It cannot be used by other organization. Okay, so this is the two different types of application softwares. Other than that, there is another important term, that is operation support system. Another important term is operation support system. The operation support system operates, monitor and analyze the telephone or the computer network connected to your computer. Okay, like suppose there is a networking at your school lab or at your office or at your home. Two or more computers are connected together. So in order to govern, to operate the network, to monitor the network, whether each and every node or each and every computer which is connected to the network is working properly or not, or to analyze how much resources are used at which time and how much time is being used by which computer. Okay, how much data has been transferred. So this type of analysis work and the task related to your computer networks or telephone networks is done performed by the operation support system. It has been performed by the operation support system. So the operation support system operates, monitors and analyzes the telephone or computer network. Clear? Now we move to the some other terms. Other terms are watermark. 91 is watermark. So if we talk about watermark, what is watermark feature in MS Word? The watermark is generally a text or a picture that appears behind the text of a document in faded manner. Generally, the watermark can be either a text or a picture. Like take example, when we gone through this revision part or when we have studied this chapter, I have given you the example of your school result or your mark list of your school. Okay, and at the background of the text of the document, at the background of your marks, you can see the name of your school is been written on that paper and the logo of your school has been printed. Okay, so this is known as watermark. A watermark is a text or a picture that appears behind the text of a document in a faded manner, and its main motive to use the watermark in a document is used to watermark are used to prevent imitations of a document, to avoid duplicacy of the document, and to reserve the rights or the rights of the owner of the document, to show the copyright of owner of the object or the document. Okay. The next important term is cover page. Cover page. The first page of a Word document, the first page of any Word document is known as cover page, and cover page generally has some important information of your document like title or heading of the document, author or the document is prepared by whom and when. Like there is a cover page of your book. It generally contains the name of your book, for which class that particular book belongs to, then the name of the author of the book and publisher of the book. So these are the first page of a document or a Word document is known as cover page. Then there is feature like subscript. The subscript feature in Word allows you to write, or it allows to placing of text half a character below the original text. It enables you to place the character half a character below the original text. Like suppose you have to write carbon dioxide in chemistry formula, you have to write like this. So this is example of superscript. This is the example of subscript where the character is being written half below the original text. Suppose this is the original size of the text. So the subscript is written just from half below the original text. Okay. In same way, there is superscript. The superscript is used or it is placing of text a character above the original text. It is used to place the character above the original text. Like suppose you write like this: x square plus y square. So we are placing the text just half above the original text. So it is known as superscript. Then there is a header and footer. Header is a top margin area of a document. Header is a top margin area of a document which contains the heading of the document or some terms related to the document which is to be displayed on each and every page of a document. Whereas next one is the footer. Which is used, or it is the bottom margin area of a document. And which is used to generally display the date and time when the document is being prepared, or the page numbers of a document. And if you insert the header and footer, it will be continually displayed on each and every page of a document. Okay, so this is how we come to the end of this part, where we have discussed some of the important terms related to the 3 chapters which is going to be there in your exam. So you can prepare along with the exercise parts also. You can prepare this particular important terms also related to your exam. And along with that, we have discussed about puzzles and crosswords. So I hope that this session of video was useful for you and you will do well in your exam. Okay, and if again you have any doubt, you can free to call me or contact me, and I will try to clear your doubts. Till that time, thank you and have a nice day.